What's going on, everyone? It's Abdallah here, back again with another exciting episode of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee Master Trainer battles. Today's episode is showing you guys exactly how to beat the Bellsprout Master Trainer, the Weepinbell Master Trainer, and of course, the Victreebell Master Trainer. Now, this one's going to be a tough one because we cannot use our toxic stalling strategy. And if you guys have seen all of our previous episodes, linked in the description below, you'll know that you guys can replicate all of these strategies on your own without having to grind for candy. So I hope you guys are excited for it. I know I am. I like these ones where you have to really think outside the box. So anyway, we are over here in Viridian City. As you guys can see, very early on in the game, you can access this area. And if we head on over here to the Pokemon School, we're going to find our very first Master Trainer, which is the Bellsprout Master Trainer. I'm going to show you guys my Bellsprout so that you guys can see exactly what we're doing so that you guys can replicate it on your own. This is a bold-natured. It doesn't necessarily matter with your nature right now. I don't think it does. Of course, you can have a beneficial nature that will help you out. And of course, I told you guys earlier, we cannot poison stall because poison-type Pokemon cannot get poisoned. So we've got to try something a little different. As you guys can see, our moveset is going to be around the Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb is going to be one of the stronger, I would say, attacks that you can get or have access to. Of course, Poison Jab will also work, but according to my stats right now, special attack stat is at a good 170 or 164. So other than that, what you want to know in order to battle and beat this this trainer is that the Bellsprout, the enemy Bellsprout, has 51 speed. So I think that any Bellsprout should be able to do it. So other than that, it's very strong, okay? It is very strong. So growth is here on our set so that we can boost up our attack stat if we need to. We've got substitute on board in case we need to stall out a turn or get a free hit. And then of course reflect in case any of the oncoming attacks are going to be physical. We can reduce the damage by 50% for 5 turns. So we're ready to go. I'm excited for it. Let's see how exactly we will do this one. So now I've battled this lady off screen, and I would say a good amount of time she's going to beat you, simply because of all the awakening values she puts into her Bellsprout. Her Bellsprout's special attack awakening values is 50. It's pretty much all across the board. She's got a lot of those values on there, so we'll see what happens. And I know that mine has no awakening values through any of the candy whatsoever, so it's really not going to help us out. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to proceed to Sludge Bomb. That's the only thing that I can do. Sludge Bomb I know is a 3-hit KO, just based off of this. And she's going to Sludge Bomb as well, and I'm not going to be able to take... Maybe I can take 3 of those. Maybe if I get double min damage rolls. I'm really banking on her to use a growth. Oh man, that's beautiful. Okay, so that worked out perfect. Alright, so we probably had 2 minimum damage rolls when it came to that, and that's really all you needed to do. Now keep in mind this Bellsprout is a level 97 or something like that, so of course leveling up a Bellsprout to that high is probably your best bet. If you guys have not seen my easy way of leveling up where you get 30,000 experience per battle, go check it out. We've got that video linked in the playlist as well. So anyway, Bellsprout Master, first try, not bad. Okay, so again, there was luck involved with that. If your Bellsprout's not strong enough to take 2 hits, you can just keep on battling her and hope that she does growth first turn so that you can get your attacks out there. But yeah, that one was relatively lucky on our part because it's a 3-hit KO on our end, and we were not about to go invest into even locating the Courage Candy or whatever the special attack boosting candy. We're not about to go farm for that. No way. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is we are going to, like all the episodes, we will absolutely bring our Dragonite all the way over to the cave. I'm going to farm for like 2,000 experience really quick so that we can get our Weepinbell ready to go for the rest of the episode. And luckily for us, the Victreebel is just a simple evolution through a Leaf Stone. So we'll see you at the cut. Okay, here we go. So, we just caught a random Graveler, which is perfectly fine. It was just enough experience to get us going in order to get this Bellsprout evolving on screen for us. Now that's the beauty of these Master Trainer battles, is taking a team of, let's say, 6 Pokemon that you need the experience for, and you just go into Cerulean Cave and you keep on Chansey chaining and get them going all the way up to like level 90s, 95s, and then you're ready to go. So, as you can see over here, catch combo 2, Graveler, yeah, big deal. Does not matter at all. Alright, so we gotta... Okay, you found something? Did you... Find me a Master Ball. Bag of Stardust? You think I need that? Man, that's just gonna buy me some more escape ropes, dude. That's it. Escape rope every episode. That's a lot of escape ropes over time. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna head on over to Lavender Town for Weepinbell. Now, it's pretty interesting that they would decide to put Weepinbell in the Pokemon Tower. I mean, the name Weepinbell, of course, crying, signifying sorrow. Yeah, that's interesting, because, you know, this is where people come to mourn the loss of their Pokemon. So I think that was an interesting choice, for sure. So the Weepinbell Trainer is going to be all the way up top. We're going to head on over there and see what we can find. So let's do this. And I hope none of these ladies are going to get me. Okay, good. Hey, I don't want to talk to you, sorry. You're here for one reason and one reason only. And that's to beat this Master Trainer. Watch out for Ghastly. And then last I oh, come on, stop. Last I remember, there's some like hidden items on the ground, no? I saw Pikachu's tail go thrashing a little bit, but whatever. We're here for a mission. I remember battling the Pokemon Tower. I remember battling it, and it was the most annoying thing ever. Well, look, there's Hypno, so we're gonna have to come back here a little bit later. It was annoying because all of these little trainers, all these trainers, they only had one Pokemon, and it was Ghastly. It was so repetitive. It's like they copy-pasted these ladies all over the place. Kind of annoying. Raichu. Oh, man. We did the Raichu one, didn't we? Anyway. Here we go. Weepinbell Trainer. Let's go. I'm the Weepinbell Master. Oh, hold on. I gotta show you my Weepinbell first. Alright, hold on. Let's look at my Weepinbell. So that you guys get an understanding of what the stats are, so that you guys compare your Weepinbell to mine. Weepinbell, bold. We have the... it's not bad, 135 speed. It's overkill for what we need. We need 73 speed in order to beat the enemy Weepinbell. So it's obvious that we're gonna go first. But the other Weepinbell, man, I've got 197 special attack with Sludge Bomb, so that's gonna be good. The enemy Weepinbell has the exact same moveset as regular Bellsprout. So it's going to be Poison Jab, Sludge Bomb, Growth. We're going to be banking on finding out how many hits it's going to take in order for our Sludge Bomb to KO it. And then banking on the fact that they're going to maybe use Growth to waste a turn. That's kind of the only thing that I can suggest for this one. I mean, Weepinbell is really not all that great. But anyway, Weepinbell Master. So according to this, yeah, it's pretty spread out. HP has 100 awakening values, attack has 80, defense has 100, special attack has 80, and then special defense has 100 as well. So pretty all-round Pokemon here. So don't think for 1 second that it's just a level 70 Pokemon. It's not. It's clearly a level 100 plus. Alright, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to proceed to Sludge Bomb. We're going to see how much this does. 3-hit KO. Alright, so 3-hit KO. Okay, and I hope I can survive. I hope that's a 3-hit KO too. For min damage. Give me a min damage roll on that, and then we win. Cross your fingers, min damage. Oh, crit! Cheater! Crit mattered. Oh, man, that's lame. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We got it. It's just a lucky crit. You're good. Come here. We need back-to-back min damage rolls just like that Bellsprout, and we should be good to go. So, yeah, just follow my lead on this one. I don't think you even need... Like, I'm running bold nature right now, and that doesn't even help me out. Any nature will do, as long as you have the speed stat that you can do, and then... Oh, that's reflect. That's a misclick. Use Poison Jab. Oh, no. Unless I get a crit, no, I'm gonna run. Sorry, man. You can have that. You can have that round. I'm out of here. Okay, get ready. No misclicks. And see, that's why the order of your moves is very important, especially if you're in a competitive battle and you misclick. Dude, that'll cost you the entire match. That's happened to me a couple times. But you just dig your way out of the hole that you made. So anyway, let's try this again. Fight. We are going to Sludge Bomb. And I'm hoping that he uses Growth. If you use Growth once, we're good. I want you to use Growth. So that was a really min hit that we took right there. So here we go, Growth, that's perfect. So ladies and gentlemen, it's really easy to win this one. There's just a little bit of luck involved on which move the Master Trainer is going to use. That's it. Super simple, you Weepinbell. Get out of here. Alright. Last Emily, that strength is the real deal. We win. GG's. While your Weepinbell is way stronger than I thought, you deserve to be called the Weepinbell Master. Ta-da! Okay, Weepinbell Master. Okay, Weepinbell Master. Now, can I... Please tell me I can escape rope the heck out of here. This is a joke. Good. There we go. Just spin around in a circle. That's how escape ropes work. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's head on over to Celadon City. Celadon City. And we should find our Victreebel. Our Victreebell Master Trainer. Now, Victreebell Master Trainer is going to be a little bit more tough. Because there's a little bit of scooting around that we have to deal with. And I don't want to deal with it, to be honest, now that I'm looking at this moveset. So, let's bring Dragonite out of the Pokeball, just so that we can fly over some obstacles that are in our way. And I'll show you guys exactly where we need to go. So, heading on over here, and what do you know? She's hiding behind that tree, and we will be able to find her. So, here we go. This is the Victreebell Master Trainer right here. What we need to do is we need to go into our bag and grab ourselves a leaf stone. This is one of my last ones, so keep that in mind. We need to go shopping. We're going to use our leaf stone on our Weepinbell, and we'll be able to evolve it into Victreebel. And we need to secure that victory. Congratulations, your Weepinbell evolved into Victreebel. Cool. So I'll show you guys the moveset that we're using, and of course the moves that we're using on this one. And I think we're safe to leave the same moves. So let's take a look. Here we go. So this is Victreebel. You guys can see Bold Natured, Reflect, Growth, Sludge Bomb, Substitute. Our speed is 165, but unfortunately the Victreebell Master Trainer has a speed of 253. So we're not going to be doing any outspeeding. Our special attack stat is 227, which is pretty good. And our defensive stats are split, so it doesn't really matter what spectrum he hits us on. But here's the thing, he's going to be hitting us on the physical spectrum, simply because the moveset that the Victreebel has is Swords Dance, which is, if you guys want to play the Swords Dance game, you're going to need to shell out a heart scale in order to remember the move. Sucker Punch, which is also another memory-based one that you're going to need. And then, of course, Poison Jab. So this is a fully physical set, looking to capitalize on setting up. And there's nothing that we can do about poisoning it. So it's going to be relatively hard to beat this one. So we need the luck on our side, in hopes that he's just going to Swords Dance up, and then Sucker Punch, or something, where it's just mismanaged. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we need to get that Reflect up ASAP. We're not faster than it, so it doesn't necessarily need to Sucker Punch ever. I'm actually worried about this one, that we're not going to make it. So Poison Jab, let's see how much this does. Okay, that's a 3-hit KO. You know what? That's not too bad. That's honestly not too bad. Check this out. Let's see how much this does. Oh, that's very bad. Oh man, that's real bad. And that's like a 4-hit KO. This isn't gonna work. I don't have enough for a sub. Alright, so here's the thing. There is luck involved with this battle. There's a lot of luck involved with it. Will the Master Trainer Swords Dance up to +6 while I get a sub up and proceed to Sludge Bomb? I don't know. This Victreebell Trainer has got pretty much 100 IVs and everything besides special attack. So, or AV, sorry. Awakening values, so. Reflect is my best bet, and I was really hoping you would Swords Dance up first, because this takes a big chunklet of my health that I can't afford. Crit through there? Are you crazy? Come on, man. I mean, unless I get 3 max rolls on that, there's no way. Like, he's gonna hit me and it's over. Yeah, the special defensive stat on this thing is really good. And then Sucker Punch. I mean, Sucker Punch would be good if I ate one, but there's no need to even use Sucker Punch. Victreebel, what can I do to you? What can I honestly do to Victreebel, thinking outside the box here? And I don't want to use any scales. I mean, I could potentially run Hyper Beam to, like, YOLO it. Alright, let's give that a shot. Here we go. So we're going to go bag. Substitute is not going to help us out, now that I'm looking at it. Like, we can sub up, but he's going to Swords Dance and break it next turn. So I don't think that that's helpful. I think that... Can we learn Foul Play? Oh, dang, that would be really awesome, but that's not going to work here. So, Hyper Beam. I mean, it's 150 base damage, which is real good, and it'll help us out in a pinch. If we can get Growth. Growth and then a Hyper Beam? I don't want to lose Growth. Let's try this. Let's try this. I don't know if sub's going to happen. Growth, potentially, could help us out. Maybe I do 1 Growth and then 1 Hyper Beam, and then maybe that's going to KO. I don't even know. That's only 2 turns that we need. So I don't want to get rid of Growth, because Growth is one of those natural moves that Victreebel learns upon level up. Yeah, and it is actually one of the remembering moves too, if you wanted to waste one of the heart scales. So let's just do a... I want to do a Reflect. I don't think I even need a Reflect. If I do a... I'm sorry, if I do a Sludge Bomb and then a Hyper Beam, let's see what happens. Survive it. Sludge Bomb. I don't think Hyper Beam's gonna do that much, now that I'm looking at this. I need... turns! I don't have turns! Here's a Swords Dance up. Hi, Enzo. Hi, Enzo. I need a crit Hyper Beam. Not even! It does a little bit more than that one, but Poison Jab, that's a +2 Poison Jab, we're done. Poison Jab all day. That's all I need. I just need you to Poison Jab me. Just don't even set up a Swords Dance. Allow me this, please. So, I'm thinking, like, if I'm not able to do this anymore, with the extreme luck of min-max damage, I'm probably going to invest in special attack. Candy. So I need to Hyper Beam, like, right now. That's all I got. It's not even going to do the work. Look it. This person just poison jabbed me the entire time. I'm going to survive, but I don't have enough damage output for it. How lucky was that? Unless I get a crazy max roll! Oh, a crit! Man, I was fishing all day for that. Diane! Alright, that strength is the real deal. Alright, so... I'll take it. But I feel that we got lucky. I think we got lucky. For sure we got that rogue crit. Yeah, we'll take it. You know, I don't even care. But let's analyze that, okay? So that you guys are at home, you're like, oh man, Abdallah's telling me to bank on a crit. No, that's not necessarily what. But sometimes those crits will help you out. Fishing for a crit? No, it's not a viable strategy. So what I would say, if you guys are trying to beat this one was actually one of the harder ones. I was looking at the time of how long I'm recording this episode, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna have to go grind for candies. So I think if you have a special attack stat of like maybe 250, okay, so you give him like 25 whatever plus candy, the growth for special attack, and then you maybe give a little bit of more defense candy, more than 204. Actually, you know what? You don't even need that. No. If you get lucky with the 3 poison jabs and you use Reflect, you should be good to go. You don't have a turn to spare to use Growth, and Sludge Bomb and Hyper Beam are pretty much your only options if you're going with the special attack. If you're going with attack, then there's a plethora of options for you, such as potentially using Leech Life in order to get health back, but again, that costs heart scales. You can also use Sucker Punch in case you get outsped, which is also a lot easier. You can use, and then Poison Jab too. Those are the other moves that you can use if you're running the physical set. Depending on your nature. If you have an adamant nature, I'm sure that'd be better for you. My nature was what? Bold? Yeah, bold is like up. Really not helping us out all that much. So, case in point, I think you can do this without banking on a crit. We got lucky. I have a feeling you could do it, but you're going to need to either invest into the attack stat by having an adamant nature one, or invest into the speed stat by surpassing 253 speed. That's a lot of candy. Or on the other side, you can continue on with a special attack stat, throw a couple candies that way, and then raise that up accordingly. But that one was a tough one. That was indeed one of the tougher ones that I've ever battled, for sure. Simply because of how it worked out and how strong her Victreebel was. Anyway, I'm glad that that's over. Luck finally shines on us. We tried for like 10 times, man. Alright, anyway. So let's take a look at our next Pokemon that we're going to do for our following episode. And as you guys can see, we've done every single one of these Pokemon up to this point. So next episode is going to be Tentacool and Tentacruel, which is going to be very cool. I can't wait for that one. Yeah, be there. It'll be pretty interesting. Let me save so I don't miss out on that. But anyway, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's episode of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, and of course all the strategy involved with it, by all means hit that like button. It's really and truly appreciated. Can't wait to have you guys on board with Pokemon Sword and Shield when that comes out. We're going to be doing all sorts of coverage for it, so be sure to subscribe by clicking here. If you guys have some more time today, newest video on the channel that way, playlist here, and don't forget to click on the recommendations area. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care.